link.
They say your forearm be strong.
Yo, beating your meat is crazy too. With ambidextrous.
Everybody do that.
Like switching it up and be like, yo, let me lose the left now after going for the right for an hour.
You not tired?
Well, beating me for an hour is insane too, but
maybe it's too fast.
Beating me for an hour. Like you got
nigga was drunk.
Was it like 5 minutes?
Yeah, I think
it's like 5 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I beat my.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Is it weird for a female to say that she beat her meat?
Yes.
Well, some girls told me that. I was like, yo, that's weird.
What kind of Dwight shit is that?
Dwight.
What kind of Dwight shit is that?
Talk about Dwight.
God.
Whoa. That's some New York, Brooklyn shit. That's from you from BK.
No, I said that yesterday.
Oh. Don't tell nobody that.
Yo, why do girls think they can get away with that?
Cute, but I had to say it.
Sometimes you gotta show them your masculine energy, right? Like, don't play with me. I get real nigga real quick.
I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't threaten me as a man. Just suck my dick. I'd be like,
No, some people.
Like,
Well, who I said it to was,
I just throws me off. I'm like, you a man for real? We can fight. What's up? Nah, I took you so fast. You get wild. Listen, I'm just saying. I hear it every day. Oh, we don't get enough pay. We don't get enough equal rights. Okay, get the equal.
Where you hear that every day?
we don't get enough equal
I'm
rights.
used to it.
It's
Just give me the
insane.
Listen, you want that equal rights? You want that equal pay?
I ain't asked for none of that. I don't want to be equal. No, a man should be over me.
Huh?
Be over me. A man should be superior.
It's a man's world.
In what? In what way?
Huh?
In what way?
Like the rights, all of that stuff.
Why you feel like that?
I don't think so. That's just how it is.
You think? Yo, hold on.
Then we gonna have women presidents. Nuh-uh.
You don't want a woman president?
No.
I don't think we're not ready for it yet.
Yet? Whenever? Never.
That's the first time I've ever heard that in my life.
All right. Cool.
A woman say, "I don't want." We better not have no woman president.
No.
Y'all don't. Why? Y'all don't think a woman could do a good job as president?
no.
She's gonna be on her period. She's gonna be like, bomb.
Yo, this is stuff that it's not coming from
She
the
just
guys.
gave birth. It's over.
This ain't coming from
We
the
going to
guys.
war.
Hey, this is a
Nah,
first
I'm
for
talking
me.
shit. All right.
This is a first for me.
I'm talking shit. Let's go.
You had a long day, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of RoseAboveIt Podcast. I'm your host, T Rose.
It's your girl, honey.
Yeah, you was waiting for Malcolm. You
Yeah.
licked that pause.
I was.
We got a special guest in the building. Elizabeth White was good.
It's Liz.
Liz was good.
I'm good. I'm glad to be here, finally.
I'm glad you made it.
3 years.
3 years.
Oh, wow.
I've been flinging.
Why you had her waiting?
Yo, sometimes you gotta wait for the exclusive. Now it feels better. Like it's
She
like.
looks better than all the guests that we had so far.
Thank you.
But that's not about looks. She had to get her clout up.
See this?
Get her money up.
See that?
I got
See
more
that?
followers than you. No play.
I know. That's why I said
It's because you're,
I'm
you're a
using
lady.
you.
It's because you're a lady.
No, I'm
See
just
that?
kidding. I'm just kidding. We're joking.
I'll lie to you about who you did use.
What?
I'll lie to you about who you did use.
No. I don't even know what that means. But
Who you used, you had come here for clout, you said.
Call them out.
oh no.
Call them out. Call them out, sis.
Come on, you bringing up personal conversations onto the pod? Come on. I ain't use nobody. I bring everybody here with love. Yo, let me finish my intro. My man PJ in the building. Lil Cuz Sam. Zoe Rose. Bree in the building.
Big Bree. Big Bree.
And my bro. What's his name? Dang. Abraham in the building. What up, bro? My fault. I just,
We got everybody in the building. TGIF. It's Friday.
How you feeling? How's your mental health? Came in here angry. Smiling now.
I came in here angry because y'all didn't have my drink ready. Like, y'all know I like to be spoiled, catered to.
Oh, let's look at this. Malcolm's not here to
It's
cater
because
to you.
Malcolm's not here. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to my boy Malcolm, not in the building. I miss him.
Malcolm, you do make good drinks. I'm sorry.
You told him last week, I
I
drinks
lied.
was trash.
I lied.
Dang.
Terrible friend.
I'm missing it. This one's trash.
Terrible friend. How are y'all mental healths? How was everybody?
I'm tired. But I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so I'm happy.
Where you going?
Ooh.
I'm going to Florida. It's not.
Where Florida?
I'm going to Edgewater, but then I'm going to Orlando.
Ooh.
I'm going to go to Horror Nights. I don't know if I'm too old for that or
So
not.
you're going to Universal.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. It's my favorite place in the world.
Should be.
Me too.
To be honest with you, I love Universal. I don't think anybody's too old to go there.
And SeaWorld.
Okay, see,
I
here
like
you go.
SeaWorld.
Nah.
They abuse animals.
Free them.
I mean, that ain't my problem. They still gonna do it. They still gonna do it whether or not I go or not. I'm supporting. I'm just giving money back to them.
People that abuse them?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? I'm sorry.
They feed them first.
Now you know it's funny because I'm a hypocrite. I'm like, yo, I'm not supporting SeaWorld, but I'm free day at the Bronx Zoo. I take my nieces there. Hey, let's go.
Exactly.
Free day. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I go there. No, it's not.
Not even, what?
What animals are healthy. Animals?
They don't abuse them.
You think them tigers are really like, all them lions is really like active
It's only
lions?
one lion.
Do you think he's an active lion, or you think they injecting
No,
that?
it's like really skinny. Actually, I'm concerned.
Yeah.
See?
So why not free that man back to his
Because
roots?
it'll die.
No, he won't. He'll figure it out.
See, same with SeaWorld. Like they saving the dolphins.
Them whales is killing humans. Them whales is killing humans. They got whales in garages. Like that's it. There's no
garages.
The things that they shelter the whales in is like it would be equivalent to me putting you in a closet and saying, "Yo, she's having a good life."
I mean, as long as you feed me.
Nah, that's a terrible way to live.
It's an animal.
That's a
Solitary confinement.
yeah.
All right, I'm
This
sorry.
is
I'm
crazy.
not vegan, so
Yeah, upset that. But fine. Get off this. Florida, you going on vacation? That's nice. Is that a nice mental health kind of like relief of all this New York?
Yeah, I
hustle?
need a break. And it's like kind of cold, and I'm like ready for some heat. I don't wear summer clothes again. That's all. Dresses.
Are you summer dresses? Okay. Are you going to any beaches, pools, anything like that?
Yeah, my friend I'm staying with lives by a beach, so
Ooh.
I don't like beaches though. I'm not gonna lie.
Why not?
I don't trust them. I like water parks.
I respect that.
I don't like anything I can't see, and if I do, I don't know. Their water's not that clear.
See, yo, I used to hate water parks. I'm okay with it now, but I don't know. Something about it.
No, none of my friends like them. They said it's dirty.
It is.
Indoor,
But I feel
You
like
know-
chlorine kills germs.
You know how
so
many
it's okay.
butt cheeks are on those slides?
It kills
That you just
some.
sit on?
And what's in
Somewhat.
the ocean?
I don't know.
It's probably worse.
Yeah, a little whale nut ain't too bad for you. It's good for you. It clears up your skin. Do y'all know when fish pee and stuff? You know how much pee and nut and all that stuff comes out of them?
I don't do beach water.
I don't care. I eat shrimp.
You aphrodisiac?
I don't care. I'm still gonna eat it.
Oh, man. How you guys? Zoe, PJ, Bree, everybody good? Everybody good? Oh, niggas came to pod today. I'm good.
I had a very stressful week. Happy to be here. I feel the love.
Do you?
I do.
Yo, I went upstairs, so I gotta say, Zoe, when you was upstairs, honey, you wasn't here yet. I went upstairs to get ice for the drinks, for the beverages. Mm-hmm. I was upstairs for like five minutes. My mom was talking to me. I was like, oh, yo, I gotta go, Mom. I gotta go. Come back down. It is dead silence. They're all sitting in silence, like
We were listening to music.
talking about it's the vibes. I came down. I was like, oh no, this
So I
looks
just
like
came in and just changed the energy.
You did actually. I
Yeah,
appreciate
okay.
you for that.
All right.
Hey, okay, vibe setter.
Yeah.
She's a Taurus.
Yeah.
She
Victoria.
came in here, cursed me out, and said, "Hi guys, sorry, I'm late."
You know, that's what you gotta do.
I'm on time and I get yelled at. Come on, man. Come on. But let's get into some. Do you want to get into drink champs first, or do you?
Yeah, I mean, we looking like drink champs right now.
Drink Champs, for those of y'all that don't know, it's a huge podcast. With Nori. They didn't win any podcast awards. There's podcast awards out now, and Drink Champs is one of the major podcasts. So I think in the nominee was Drink Champs, Carisha Please, Joe Budden podcast. Mm-hmm. There was another one on the radar. Was it on the radar? No, but there was a couple other shows, and Drink Champs is actually a lot of people's favorite.
Which one won?
Huh?
Which
Carisha,
one won?
Please.
Carisha,
Oh, okay. It's
Carisha,
popularity.
please. What?
Are you surprised?
No, it's popularity.
The crazy thing is, I don't even think it's her.
Diddy did it.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think mainstream it was bought.
I don't even know who she is, to be honest.
Young Miami. Her name is Carisha.
City Girls.
Duh.
I never watched the podcast. I'm not gonna lie. I watched Joe Rogan before I watched her shit.
Oh.
Oh, the white man.
Nah,
Ooh, the white man over the black woman. Is that what you're saying?
See what I mean? See what I mean,
you
right?
got one foot in the door.
No.
See
Joe,
how it
in the
is.
door.
See how it
nah,
is.
Joe Rogan's
It's not
actually
gonna change.
Nah, Joe Rogan's actually the biggest podcaster in the world. He's the number one podcast in the
But
world.
didn't he like say the N-word and stuff a bunch of times?
Yeah, and he's still the number one podcast in the world. So I haven't. But
So who you think should have won?
Me personally, Joe Budden podcast without a doubt.
Over Drink Champs.
Yep. Joe Budden, you have to understand, when you think about podcasting, especially in this like with hip hop, nobody was doing it before him. He was the first. Joe Budden podcast made Nori want to do a podcast, made Math Hoffa, made Tank, made these R&B, Tank and Jenny, all these niggas that got podcasts now.
Yeah.
Joe Budden was the first to do it. In 2016, they wasn't thinking about podcasts. And if you look at like the numbers of subscribers, comparing that to Drink Champs and just the
You
quality.
can buy subscribers.
I don't think he bought subscribers. I think he genuinely has a good fan base. He was the first podcaster to go on tour.
Well, yeah, he did have a good fan base, but
Huge fan base.
I don't know if he bought some after.
Nah, he doesn't need to.
I mean,
He doesn't need to at all. Like and then on top of that, if you think about podcasts, right? Drink Champs is guest based. So if I have a celebrity every week, I have Diddy, I have Jadakiss, I name all Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, I have all these every week. Of course, like you're gonna get more views based off just the popularity of the people. Joe Budden's podcast is the same 4 or 5 people.
well, that's why I thought honestly that Drink Champs would have won, because like right now they bring like everybody who's like lit, everybody who's relevant. Yeah, they bring everybody on. So I thought they would have won out of anybody's. Carisha, listen, I like her podcast, but
She got like 6
she's
episodes.
still new. She's still new. Yeah.
She got like 6 episodes.
I mean, she has more than that, but
It's
She's
under
still new.
20. It's damn sure under 20.
She knows how to make herself viral though.
that's a fact.
What do you mean?
Nah, Drink
She'll say
Champs,
stuff.
They be saying the most outlandish shit.
They do. No, they say so. I like Drink Champs.
They be lit. So a lot of shit goes viral.
Also, $1 Million Worth of Game, another huge podcast. I should name that, my bad. But
Which one?
$1 Million Worth of Game. Gilly the Kid, Wallow. Huge. I ain't gonna lie, Fire Pod.
I don't like his pod.
Really? Very motivational. I like their pod, but once again, Joe Budden inspired them to do their podcast too.
Or maybe I don't like Gilly.
I think Gilly's mad funny. That's why I like. I think Wallow is inspirational. Gilly is the fool, which makes
I like Wallow.
like their chemistry great. But like to me, it's more impressive if it's us 3, us 4 or 5, right? Every week we have a pod. And we build a fan base based on us. Like with Joe Budden's podcast, you feel like you're in a relationship with these people.
You're writing really hard for him right now.
No, well, I'm just saying. I'm sorry if you watch him continuously and they come up with content and break it down. Because it's to me personally, it's easy for me to get a star in here and interview a star.
Yeah.
Did he inspire you to do one?
Yes, absolutely. But I'm saying it's easy to get a star in here, get an interview. Like Nori's already a star, right? So it's easy for him to get other celebrities. It's easy for me to get a celebrity in here, ask them a bunch of questions, and just get them drunk and ask them questions. Which I mean, it's dope. The concept is dope.
It's not really that easy.
It's very easy. It's very easy.
A lot of artists don't want to do podcasts. They don't want to feature. They don't want to come and talk their stuff, like tell people's business.
If I had enough juice to get Kanye in here, I know we're going viral. Just because it's Kanye, not because
right. But you gotta have some type of base in order for people to be like, okay, I want to go on that podcast.
Yes.
Or I'm gonna go.
Yes. No. Yes and no. When you're already a celebrity and you're popping, like let's not forget who Noriega was once upon a time. He was one of the biggest selling hip hop artists.
Right. He's more lit than Joe Budden.
On a music level, yes. He was. Now, if I'm him and I have Kanye West coming, I already know my podcast is going viral. No matter what I say, no matter what, because it's Kanye West.
Because
he's controversial.
Yeah.
And he's gonna say, yes. And he's like, there's no real artistry and homework and work I have to do to make that go viral. It's just off me being popping. As the Joe Budden podcast, they have to put work in and break down and come up with topics, come up with intricate takes
Joe Budden's famous
yes, but his takes on the things that they talk about, it's not honestly. If you watch a whole episode, it's harder to do what they do than do what Nori does.
I think he's more famous because of the podcast. Because his
a lot of people don't know his
music
music.
Yeah,
Still
no,
want to pump it up though.
no, but that's what I'm
Still
saying.
a song.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes him so huge. That's what makes him like, it's like he's more relevant now than he was when he was making music.
Oh well,
Because he says
Carisha won.
controversial stuff.
Carisha won.
Can we?
You don't think she deserved it?
No. I mean,
Did he pick the-
I think it's great. I think it's a great listen for women.
Not for men.
No.
So you think Joe Budden's a great listen for men and women?
Yes, I do, because a lot of women listen to it, because especially with this guy. But his podcast was all guys at first.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many women followers he had? Like when you went to his show, there was women buying their boyfriend shit. There's women that I know that put their boyfriends on the Joe Budden podcast. Because they would talk, like, if you want to know like about things that guys talk about, that's what he was. That's how they got known, was talking about guy stuff. And girls like, is that how you really think? And he's like, yo, it is kind of like girls really listen to him.
I don't.
What do you listen to?
RoseAboveIt.
Yeah. Good answer.
Yeah, clap it up.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Damn it. We got one listener at least.
Right.
Shit. But I just think it's tougher. Like I like what she, I think she's entertaining. Like I think she's an entertaining person. She's not my audience. I don't think most men are gonna say, "Yo, Carisha Please came out when she's talking to Ari. Let me stop what I'm doing and listen to that."
What if she had Kanye on there? Would you listen to it?
No, I don't listen to Kanye on the regular. I only saw clips of Kanye on Drink Champs. I didn't like stop and listen because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care what Kanye said. I just know it's not gonna make sense to me. He talks above my pay grade.
Interesting.
so, but that's what I like for me. I just feel like.
All right, so we all know that Diddy paid for her to win.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
That's a real thing now, though, too. With
Yeah.
awards and everything, they're paying to win.
Of course, I would too.
Pay to play, baby. You gotta pay to play. You do. But yeah, I mean, listen. Joe Budden should have won. Carisha won because of Diddy and Revolt and the backing behind her.
So how do you know like she didn't just have a good team to make it
Revolt. Diddy. That's when you have that's the backing.
Yeah, she was on Diddy's platform.
That's the backing. Was Diddy.
But Diddy has like a lot of backlash a lot. So do you really think he has that big of a never mind. He does have a big influence to do it.
His media company is still doing good. True. Like regardless, it's like separate from him.
Talk about what backlashes did he have? I'm just curious.
Oh God.
With his artists? Well, besides that, but like with his artists, like they said he's not good, or
yeah, but that's
or when he had like Bad Boy, and they said the Bad Boy curse, like nobody ever succeeds when they're on his label.
That's musically.
Either stole money from them or like
Yeah, or doesn't pay them back.
Yeah,
Making the band.
that's.
I mean, he gave them he gave them their publishing.
Yeah, he gave him all their public.
afterwards.
He had backlash.
He gave him something back.
I heard that too.
What?
I heard that too. That he may go to jail for the.
He ain't going to jail. Diddy ain't going to jail.
But I don't even want to talk bad about Diddy because I'm afraid he's a powerful man.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I find it kind of weird that like when you think about his label, like how he started, he's the only successful one in alive and living and doing well, and nobody else is doing well. It's kind of weird to me.
Mace is doing well now.
Mace?
On the inside, maybe not financially.
Compare.
Oh no!
By the way,
No.
Cam and Mace podcast is fire.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It is what it is.
It's funny.
Also-
It's funny. I caught that the other day. It's
also
funny.
inspired by Joe Budden. Just saying. They said it. Mace said it.
They're funnier than Joe Budden.
They aren't though.
Yes, they are.
Nah.
Joe Budden's not funny
They're
at
different
all.
kind of funny. You're bugging. You don't listen to the pod. Just say you don't listen to it. That's fine.
I heard a couple
Dang,
episodes.
Tristan.
He's not funny to me.
I got a guy crush.
Yo.
Right? Like
That sounds like everything goes back to Joe. You keep bringing him up. You were supposed to be talking about Drake champs, and you keep bringing up Joe Budden.
I'm just saying that he should have won. But Revolt is the backing behind Carisha Please. It's like a machine. So in order to get more followers, they'll pay to say, "Hey, yo, give her the dub." And that's how I think. I honestly, personally, that's how I think she won.
Well, listen, if my man owns a media company, I want you to pay for me to win too. Okay?
You don't want to win.
Period.
Yeah, so you don't want to win on your own work ethics, your own.
No.
Yeah, ass.
Pay for me to win.
Y'all so ass.
So then everybody can see that I won an award, and now I'm gonna get more money.
Y'all so
Because now
ass.
everybody's like, "Why did she win? Let me go watch it."
Y'all
Yeah.
y'all so
It's genius.
Yeah, that's
It's
kinda smart. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's kind of
Not
smart.
me.
See,
not me.
smart and loyal.
Don't
Shout out to you, Diddy.
Don't put me on the basketball court.
Diddy, you loyal.
Don't put me on the basketball court with LeBron James and Kobe and all these things and Steph Curry and they say, "Yo, let me get 30 points." No, I want to earn that shit.
That's different. That's a physical sport. We're not talking about physical.
Same, but you can still rig sports. You can rig it.
Not physical.
You can rig it. But for those of you guys who are any dating in relationships other than myself,
Are you asking the status?
I'm asking everybody because I have a follow-up question. Looks like I'm the only one here.
It depends on who's asking.
Oh, wow.
I'm living the best of my life.
Yeah.
As what? Single?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I'm working on myself, and it feels a lot better when you love yourself.
Yo, what does that mean when you
Oh,
work?
I like
when you say
that.
I'm working on myself?
Working on yourself, like you're just trying to
Watch
rebuild
this.
yourself. As you get older, there's always something new about yourself that you have to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
And the best part is when you figure out, you just love yourself and you treat yourself right.
When you rebuild yourself, are you would you say you're fucking a lot of people? Fucking a lot of women right now?
Absolutely not.
No?
No.
Oh.
I'll be honest.
Oh.
Okay.
Sounds like you're rebuilding.
He's working on thyself. I'll
Hey,
take
keep
it.
it going, buddy.
I'll take
Can we
it.
say halfway though?
Halfway. Nah. It's either you are or you not.
Halfway.
Nah, I ain't believing it now. See?
Nah.
I take it back. Take it back.
What do you mean halfway?
You got a long way to go, buddy.
What is
You
that?
don't have to be. It doesn't have to be intercourse. You feel me?
Wait, so
He's entertaining.
Yeah. It's not just like.
Oh, I was like, what you put the head in?
oh,
I was like, what?
I was about to say, is this just pussy?
You
Is
be
this
like, oh, no. I gotta go.
are we back to finger blasting? Like, what's going on? Like,
I got shit. It was halfway in. It don't count.
what is going on here? Oh, all right, cool. I got you. So do y'all believe in when you guys are in relationships, or if you're in a relationship with somebody, that you should share your location with them?
I feel it depends. Like if you're out of town, safety reasons. No,
I like that.
maybe not. Like you don't have to be like.
I'm listening.
that.
Like if you're out with your friends, no. But like at least I know where you're going. Safety reasons. New York's dangerous.
Nah,
Like,
it's a
no.
no for
I
me.
felt it.
Like,
I don't believe
No,
that
like
anyone
say you like, hey, I'm going out. Oh, where you going? And you say where you're going. That's enough.
Nah, if I'm in the States, it's quiet.
I'm currently doing that.
If I'm out the country,
So
then
You're sharing your
so
location
you're sharing your location.
because you want to.
But you wasn't forced. You willingly said,
I wasn't for
"Here's my location." Just say, "Okay, all right."
so is it like you share yours, he share his?
That's the bait. That's the bait.
Oh, okay.
Let me
Wait, hold on.
No, but I didn't. No.
No, she just said it's a mutual respect.
Yeah.
I
It's
did
a
it
mutual
first.
respect.
I didn't ask him to do it. He just did it, and we've been sharing it ever since.
Okay.
Didn't ask
I
him to
like
do it.
that.
I just
Yeah.
did it because 2023 is a lot of shit going on,
Exactly.
and I was like, yo, I'm just gonna share my location with you. I'm not forcing you to share yours with me, and he chose to do it. I didn't, even if he did, I wouldn't be mad.
There are
He
ways
didn't
around
ask
it
me
though.
for my location, I just willingly did it.
I like-
Oh no, I think I'm gonna be mad.
But there's ways around it.
Yeah,
I know from experience.
Exactly.
No, there is ways around it,
Yeah.
but
You have to-
I'm doing it for the right reason.
It's you have to have other Apple devices, right? Like an iPad. That's what. Okay.
No.
I see somebody do that.
Or-
Tell me.
Wait,
I
you
won't
know
say who. I
something
see
else?
somebody do.
Teach me that.
I don't have.
Oh
I
no!
don't
If
do-
you put okay, so I have an app on my phone. It's called Life 360, but I have it with my parents because they're in South Carolina, and so they have it for thing happens to me, but I know someone who also had it, and either if you do put it on an iPad and you leave that there, it'll say you're just there. Mm-hmm. You can go out somewhere. I've done that before too. Like I left the States. I didn't tell my parents.
You went to another country and your parents?
No, I left the state.
Oh, these are states.
But I didn't feel like hearing my parents' mouth, even though I'm an adult. But so I put it on my iPad and I just told my roommate, like, hey, make sure this doesn't die. And then
Wow.
I left. But I know somebody who's was in a relationship, married, and either they'll leave their phone, or you could just turn your location off and then turn it back on, and it'd be the last location you had it on with.
See, that's what I'm
Indeed.
saying. How do I know that he turned
Way
his
too much.
location off? Like, I gotta be really looking at it all the time, right? Like,
Well-
and that to me is like a little obsessive.
If you do it, if you do it in iMessage, it'll say so and so stop sharing their location.
Like, it'll give you a notification.
Yeah,
Oh.
Like if it's a group chat, you change the name of the group chat.
yeah,
It just pops up.
It does with that too. yeah.
Y'all some clever people. Y'all some clever cheaters. Clever cheaters over here.
Well, it's not cheating all the way. It's just you don't feel like dealing with backlash with people or people being in your business.
If my partner, future partner, wants to know where I am, they can call me. If I don't answer, leave a message.
But what if they think something happened to you?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. So
Okay.
I have a friend that shared his location, and I asked this girl out of curiosity. I was like, "Yo, what made y'all share your location?" She was like, "Yeah, safety, same thing." I was like, "Yo, this man has been safe for 30 years. What do you think you guys are doing now? What are you gonna do to save him?" And I was like, "All right." And then say if he was in danger, what are you gonna do?
Call the cops. Oh, this is exactly where he's at.
I'm saying he could be somewhere, right? Like, first of all, people ain't dumb. Like, I'm not getting kidnapped and they're saying, "Oh, leave the phone on." That's just gonna stop location.
But it's still like a starting point.
Yeah, but by the time you realize, oh, yo,
I'm in Mexico.
shit is turned off. I've been going for 8 hours already.
Say he got kidnapped though, and
Or
like
2 hours.
outside, and then that's the last location. At least they have like cameras they can look at to see like what happened to him or her. I don't know. It's safety. I don't know.
Too much.
I watch Law and Order, so that could be it too.
It's too much. That's too much.
You make it too much because I'm fine.
To me, it's too much. I don't want to know where you at. I'd be like, why you at McDonald's?
I don't make it too
You
much.
said you was cooking.
What if y'all
tonight.
live together?
No, I'm gonna be real with you. My fiance, I told her this now. You will never have my location, and it's not because I don't. It's not like I don't be anywhere. I'd be like, yo, she'd be like, where you at? I'll tell her where I'm at. I'm not gonna lie about it, but just ask me. I'm not a kitten.
Location is the gateway.
I'm not. I just like I'm not a puppy. You know,
I feel
you-
like
I
that's
feel like it's the gateway to like
Which
after
now-
the location.
Let me get your passwords.
Let me see that text.
We
Let me
share
see that
Instagrams.
password.
I don't think so.
It's too much. It's the gateway.
I don't think so.
I promise
in
you
this
not.
in this today's age is like a way of not trusting someone.
Or it's a
Most of the
safety.
time-
It's a safety.
I get what you're saying with the safety. I get what you're saying about the relationship, but to me, I'm always gonna think it's like, nah, I don't trust you. Cause to me, if I'm asking somebody to share their location, I don't trust them. I want to know where you at all times.
What's the difference?
Cause I don't
sharing it
believe
with your
you.
friends,
Because
though?
I don't believe you if I have to text you and you tell me you here. I don't believe you. So now share me your location.
But what if you do with your friends? Is it different? Because I share my location with my friends, like we have in our background.
I think I share mine with like one friend.
So what's the difference?
Just because she asked.
So if the guy asked you,
No,
My friends ain't checking on my location for no
my
reason.
friends trust me.
And none of my boy and my brothers have my location, and my I'm my parents, it's just my brothers and one person, my boy. They are not checking my location for no reason. I've watched girls tell me, I'll check his location, and they'll be like this on their phone, hit his contact, hit this right here, and be like,
but that's because they don't trust them. Though.
Oh.
It's different.
oh shit, he's driving down I-95, and for no reason. There's no reason to know that.
But not
But just
everybody
to
does
check.
it that way.
Nah, not everybody.
But if my
Nah,
man
but
don't hit
it's-
me back in like 3 hours, I'm checking that location.
Yeah, but I
Where
mean,
the hell this nigga at?
I mean,
Why?
Because where the hell this nigga at? He ain't answer my call in 3 hours. What do you mean? Why?
But what if you don't answer yours?
Maybe
in 3
something's
hours?
wrong with him, right? So
he's
I'm checking the app.
the man could be working.
Like,
But
it's
what if,
gonna be in
what
the
if
back of
you
my
don't
head.
answer it in 3 hours though? Do you want him to go check your location?
No, I'm not giving him my location to check. So if I'm not answering 3 hours because I don't want to be answered, I don't want to answer. Like,
That's
you know what I'm
mad
saying? I'm
funny.
just saying. I'm being real. I'm being real. Most of the time, the sharing location thing is toxic. Most of the time, I get the safety thing. Yeah, not with your parents and your one friend. Okay, but with the partners thing, it starts to become toxic.
What if you're in a long distance relationship?
Nope.
Then you need to make it
It's
shorter.
even more toxic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, and this is a hot take. This is a hot take. I've done it. It doesn't work.
What, long distance or
No, it doesn't
sharing
work.
your
Long
location?
distance. Long distance.
It doesn't
is-
work
I've
for
done
long.
it before.
Yeah, that-
How long did it last?
2 years.
2 years.
It works.
It was 4
Wait,
hours.
how
It can
long?
work. It's
I mean,
can
like how
work.
long?
It's
Like how many
not
hours?
that
4 hours.
Yeah, it can
4 hour
work.
drive.
Y'all just don't want it to work.
You just can't fuck up. Nobody can fuck up.
No, it's
There's no room for fuck up.
How do you know?
I've seen it.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
How do you know? I know.
How you know they messing up?
I know people. I know girls in long distance relationships, and if their significant other knew what they were doing, oh boy,
No.
they wouldn't be in a
hold on,
relationship
let
no
me
more.
take that back. Get caught fucking up.
Yeah, exactly.
How you gonna get caught 4 hours away? Where I'm gonna drive
Because
up?
when you're gonna link up at some point, right? So my man's is dating this. He's dating this billionaire in the Middle Eastern. So they take trips like twice a month, and they go to different countries. Motherfucker got caught up. So it's hard for him to get the girl back because once you get caught, How can you really give it your all?
He's just a dummy.
Yeah, he's
Who
a
the
dummy.
fuck fucks up with a billionaire? What?
No, trust me.
That's like me getting a chance with
But-
Diddy. I'm like, fuck this.
She must have posted something and he got caught. She must have posted something.
Nah.
Yo, I swear to God.
Listen, long distance don't work for long.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
It's hard because
I need you here.
So listen, if you guys are together and you're here, at least the man can go out his way to try and fix things. He could buy you flowers. He could pull up on you. He could try and give it his all to make things work, to make things right, to fix things. When you're in a long distance relationship and say one of the parties mess up, it's almost impossible to kind of right your wrongs. Do you feel me? It's hard to go out your way. and
That
fix it.
means you already know that you're gonna fuck up. Like what?
Why? Why does that mean?
That goes to proving that long distance don't work because you know you're gonna fuck up and then it's like no way of fixing it.
But
It's
I
like
know-
don't get caught.
I know a married couple who did it for 3 years.
And then eventually they.
Eventually.
That's why I said don't last long. It don't last
long.
That is pretty long.
I'll-
I can't last 3
Yeah,
years.
long.
I can't last 3 years.
I
We're gonna have
guess-
sex once a year.
I guess it lasts if you just don't get caught. But it's to me like
Or don't do it.
It's kind of like prison.
Yeah.
It's like dating somebody in prison. Like yeah, I'm gonna hold you down. I'm gonna be faithful. But we all know outside, like she's not being faithful.
That's a wants and needs.
Respectfully, I don't know one girl who was in one person who was in a relationship with somebody who was in prison. The other person that was outside was just not messing with nobody. Not nobody.
Do you know a lot of people in prison?
I know a couple people in prison, and I know a couple of their spouses, and I know that they weren't 100,000.
So if your girl was in jail for 3 years, you're not gonna hold it down for her?
oh, of course, I'm gonna always hold it down.
For sure.
For sure. For sure.
Why did your voice change?
Of course.
Why did your voice change? Oh my god, I'm punching the wall.
I think it's selfish for somebody to go into jail for 3 years, 5 years, or whatever it is, and expect that person to not do nothing.
Yeah.
I think that's selfish. If I'm in jail and I got 3 to 5 years, I think it's selfish for me to look at her and be like, if you mess with somebody, you talk to somebody, anything, I'm not fucking with you.
What if she went because? What if you went because of her? Like you was protecting her, or you was selling drugs for her.
She's
So
a
you're
human
still gonna
being.
expect that.
Yeah, but
Still a
she's
human
still human.
being.
So would you be with
And-
her when she gets out?
Did y'all watch the show Life?
Why
For the most
maybe?
part-
Why maybe?
For the most part, yes.
So what if she has sex with like 10 guys? You limit.
I don't want to know. When I come out, just stop your shit. I don't want to know.
So you're not gonna ask her?
No.
You're not gonna be curious.
wanna know.
No.
Not gonna be laying in bed
As long
looking
as
at her
it's
like,
not my-
dang, who she been
As
with?
long as it's not my brother or my best friends, no, I don't want to know.
So if it was, you wouldn't want to know.
It's
my brothers
it's
or
the
my
same
best
thing
friend,
as
yes.
long distance. Same thing.
It's prison.
You can't expect someone to be faithful, but you want them to be like. That's not selfish. That's just part of the being in a monogamous relationship. You expect them to be faithful to you. It's loyalty and respect. That's
So would you want them to
part
come
of it.
visit you?
Oh, conjugals for
So
sure.
so she has sex with someone else and then came visit you. You're not gonna ask? Like she looked different. Like she got a glow on her.
You're not playing with this jail
I'm not
guy.
asking.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's in jail.
I'm gonna hurt myself.
I
You should have asked him about his mental health.
Hold on. I meant by asking her the question, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt me. It's gonna
hurt you.
affect me by knowing, like, damn, while I'm stuck in here, you're doing this. But realistically, I already know if I'm stuck in here for 3 years, 3 to 5 years, I know you're gonna want it from somewhere.
1 year.
That's not. I can hold it down for.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Nah, I'm not holding
Depends on
it
the
down.
crime. It depends on the crime.
I'm not holding it down. Don't go to jail.
I'm gonna be real with
Depends on
you.
what I'm going to jail for.
Don't go to jail.
3 years is short. I can hold it down. Now 10 years, that's different.
Listen,
3 months. 3 months you got.
I don't.
But punch him in the face and that's
I
it.
can do that easy.
I don't care what nobody say.
3 years, that's easy.
And in 365 days, it's gonna be 1 to 2 nights where you like, I need my joint. I need my dick sucked. You're not gonna sit there and be like, you know what? She's in jail. I can't do this.
So what are you
I
gonna
don't
do?
know. I went more
So
than
what are
a
you gonna
year
do?
without sex. So I don't.
What are you gonna
I don't
do?
think so.
I'm gonna have to fight that urge, but I'm just saying, those days hit. Those days hit.
I think I could do it, but I'm not doing it unless he went to jail for me.
I just know if I'm in jail, like same way. If it happened, like I don't expect, like, yo, she's not doing anything. I know something happened. I know something's going on. But I'm not. But also, if I have conjugal visits, you think I'm gonna ruin it and be like, yo, let me ask you something. You been seeing other people? Like, No, I don't want to ruin my conjugals. Are you an aunt? Are you serious?
That's what I'm saying. No,
Yo, she made it seem like we got roaches.
Think about that. You visiting me. I'm not
It was a big one.
But is it cheating though? If
Yeah.
you're saying,
It's absolutely cheating.
but he's making it seem like it's not. Like you just said, you don't expect him to wait. So is it cheating?
It's cheating, but
It's cheating, but it's cheating now allowed if I'm in
Yeah,
prison and
like,
not getting anything.
So that's the
You
same
can get
thing in
some in
long
prison.
I can't
distance.
supply it for you. I can't do.
I don't want
you
prisons
need.
off.
But that's the same thing in long distance relationship.
Let's just be honest. At the end of the day, when it comes to our partners, we expect them to fuck up one time or a couple of times.
Oh,
Who?
Both sides.
what?
Who? Not on my side.
Well, speak for
No,
yourself.
No.
If you look up, where were you?
I don't expect
I'm
it.
like, nigga, relax. And then like, where were you? It's always gonna fuck up in both sides, no matter what. I expect you. If you're my girl, I expect you to fuck up.
Oh, wow.
I think people
I
don't want to
expect
be
you to
realistic.
fuck up. Like you expect me to fuck up one time, I expect you to fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
No
I
matter
agree.
What it is. That's reality.
I
So
agree.
you're gonna forgive them after one time?
Huh?
If they mess up one time, you're gonna forgive them after?
Yeah.
No matter what it
my ex
is.
shit on me, I forgave her until some new shit came on. And,
So someone cheats on you. It doesn't matter with who. You'll forgive them.
listen, I respect you.
That's not what he said.
If I find out, I don't respect.
That's not what he
But I
said.
still-
He didn't say it though.
That's not what he said.
He
What,
said
He
what he-
expects them
what
to
he
fuck up
said-
one time and give a pass.
He said no matter what.
Time
He
out.
said he didn't
Nah.
say no matter what.
See, now y'all playing
He
word
said he
games.
give a pass.
Dang.
Right?
No, I never said you.
Yeah, no, he didn't say
I
that.
expect you to fuck up, so I'm not surprised.
He didn't say that.
And then you said you got cheated on, you took her back.
No, I never took it back. I forgave her.
So you didn't.
I forgave her. I forgave her. Doesn't mean I take it back.
So
Alright.
what he's saying is like, yo, if you go into a relationship, you know something's going to happen. Every day is not going to be, oh, this person's amazing, this person's great. There's going to be something. It may not be necessarily cheating. Like everybody's issue in their relationship ain't cheating. There's some people who mess with a guy or a girl who's loyal as hell, but they do coke. They come home mad high all the time. Are they alcoholic? Or there's some, are they bad with money? They have a gamble issue. Like there's other issues that they'll say, yo, I forgive it. Like, you know what? He's gonna just do better. Like there's how many people you know that deal with men who they're abusive, and
That's
they,
different.
no, it's not. It's still issues, and they forgive them, and they're still with them. It's the same
Like-
thing.
like
Not,
a-
cheating
like-
isn't the only issue in relationships.
Like physical abuse?
verbal, physical, emotional.
You do realize like they don't.
Gaslighting?
Yeah,
Love
I
that
mean, if you're being abused, I feel like that's a whole different situation. Your mind's
It
not
is.
there.
No,
You're
but-
mentally like
You're not
No.
expecting that.
yeah.
You're not. You know, if you cheat on somebody, you can emotionally mess them up, mentally mess them up.
Yeah, but you're talking about abuse. Is like I feel like shouldn't be an example in what you said
Why not?
because if somebody does it once, they most likely are going to do it again.
But there's I know men who hit women before, and they only done it once in their life.
or
Like,
that
yo,
they
I
told
did
you
it.
they did it once,
And their significant other said to me,
or
yo,
they only told you that they
their
done it
significant
once
other
because they're
said to me,
scared.
it only happened once because we got into a real bad argument, but it's never happened again ever. And they're
doesn't mean
married.
it's, okay, doesn't mean it's not going to happen again though.
Like cheating is not a one-time thing.
Yeah,
though.
but I'm about to say, you think
'Cause,
cheating?
Like even if you caught somebody,
No, you can cheat one
I don't mean that's
time.
the only time they cheated. That's the only time you
but
caught them.
but
cheating.
you can cheat one time and not do it again.
You think that's more likely than? Like I'm not gonna lie. Like if I'm not saying I don't ever condone hitting a woman. I would never condone that, or vice versa. Hands in a relationship is always terrible.
Agreed.
But there are people who have done it before and was like, I fucked up and I will never do that again. And I felt terrible. I didn't feel like myself. I will
Chris
never
Brown said
ever
the same
do that again.
thing.
I only know Chris Brown hit one woman.
Sorry.
I don't know Chris Brown. I don't know Chris Brown hit multiple women. I know him. to hit-
Rihanna, Karrueche.
I don't know him.
Those
to
are
hit
two at
Karrueche.
least.
I didn't know he hit Karrueche. I
And
thought
he said he
cheated
was
on
going to do it again after Rihanna, and then
her. I don't know him to hit Karrueche. I never heard that. I heard
he
he
said
cheated on
it,
her.
or she
But
said
we ain't
it.
gonna talk about abuse because that could go like
I think that
Hours and
Rihanna
hours.
actually abused him as well and abused him first.
a good example.
I
A
think
good
that's-
example.
that's-
Look,
that's
we're gonna bring it back. A good example of your partner effing up. Okay, I get it. Something that you can come back from.
Yeah.
Certain people cannot come back from certain things.
I used it-
certain traumas.
Honey, me and you are together. You have a credit card balance of $20,000. I maxed your credit card out.
I know somebody's done that in their
I
divorce.
maxed your credit card out. Now, me and you get in an argument. I'm like, oh, I won't do it again. I'm sorry. Are you taking me back?
I don't
That's what
know.
I'm saying. See?
No, I don't know.
There are issues.
Because that's
A lot of women.
was lying.
There are women who will be like, yo, I'm like he said he wouldn't do it again. We had the conversation, we talked, and he's gonna help me work on paying it back, and now we're good. Like These are things that happen.
I'm not a type of person that could tell you like, oh, if this happens, I'm gonna react like this, because I'm very like moody and it has to happen. So when it happens, then I could tell you what the hell I'm gonna do. Right now, I cannot tell you hypothetically. No, I don't work like that. So honey is out of that.
I do only because I know I'm very calm at it.
Let's go back. Sharing locations in most relationships is toxic, and we are not gonna throw that away. It's toxic, okay? I don't care if you long distance, short distance, two distance, no distance. It's toxic most of the time. Most of the time.
It's really not.
Y'all got some good cases up in here, right?
Really
Y'all made some good arguments.
Y'all making it toxic. It's really not that. It's really not that deep.
If you're not doing anything,
from my
it shouldn't matter.
experience, it was toxic. Whoever asked
for you,
whoever asked me to share my location was being toxic. They wanted to track the hell out of me.
Were you doing anything?
No, but it didn't matter. It's like, oh, if I said like I'm going to the gas station, it's like, oh, but you somewhere else. It's like, well, I went to get gas over there. Like, what the hell? I gotta explain myself every second.
Yeah, I feel like just lead up to toxic shit. Because say
it's
you
toxic.
go, I'm going to the club with my boys, right? Say I'm going to not the club. I'm going to grab a drink with my boys. Now after you grab that drink, you may not have told her, yo, I'm gonna drop my boys home. So now you gotta drop my boy home. So now you gotta explain, oh, why I went here. And then why I stopped here. And it's unnecessary.
Who's to say she's gonna look though?
Most of the time they gonna look.
Most of the time.
No, it's not just women.
When it's
don't
one in
do
the
that.
morning.
Don't do that. We're not gonna do that on women. It's not just most women. No, men do it a lot.
Most people,
men do it a lot.
I'll say this: most people with locations.
A man has popped up on me before.
So, for example,
That's on you.
I know.
No, it ain't.
I'll say this: I know somebody who shared the location right with somebody, and the other person used to always they used to always time them like, oh, he's gonna be home in 20 minutes.
Exactly.
He's gonna be home in 18 minutes.
What?
That's
And then if they're like home in 25 minutes, it's like, yo, where you was at? And he's like, what do you mean?
Don't you see my location?
What do you mean where I was at? You should have been here 7 minutes ago.
Okay,
and that 7 minutes is a problem.
You got that from Tyler Perry. Nobody does that.
Tyler
No,
Perry?
people do that.
What Tyler Perry show you think I watch?
That wasn't Why They Get Married. It was exactly what you said.
We're not gonna act like
I swear
we're not
that's
gonna
not
act like people
a
are
thing
toxic.
I've ever
We're not gonna act like
watched.
people aren't toxic.
But some people aren't. She doesn't seem like she is.
Yes.
I just met her though. But she
like
doesn't
I
seem
said,
like it.
I said y'all have made some good states and claims today in the court of Rose Above It. But the reality is that sharing location stuff is a little bit toxic.
If you make it toxic, and I'm gonna keep it at that.
And a lot of people do.
What about with your kids?
Okay, but
No, I need to know where my son is. I said relationships.
you have to make it toxic.
I need to know where my son is.
What about your daughter?
I just personally,
Yeah,
I'm a person. I'm from the school of privacy.
The parents, I'm fine with the parents.
Personally, I'm from the school of privacy. I'm from the school of if you want to know where I'm at, just ask.
Thank you.
To
Text
me,
call
it's very simple. What you doing? Where you at? Like the same, and I'll say, hey, I'm here. I don't think doing that is an issue for me personally.
So you never lied about where you were?
No, I don't lie about where I'm at.
I have.
I 1,000% tell where
Because
I'm
I
at.
don't gotta say
Wait, exactly.
okay, but just like what he said, I don't gotta say I'm dropping somebody off on the way. Like, no, this is on the way. I told you where I'm at. I told you where I'm going.
Yeah, like I
don't gotta tell you every second. Like, you're not my parent. Like,
Yeah, like,
we're in a relationship. If you don't trust me, then we shouldn't be in a relationship. So to me, the sharing location thing is like, it's another factor of like, oh, I don't know if I can trust you, so I need this to be added on so I can trust you. And it's like, that's too much. That's toxic to me.
So if you and your man live together and he didn't come home till like 6 a.m, you say, where were you? I was at my friend's house. Are you just going to let it slide and be like, okay?
No, we should not be in a relationship because at that point, you should not be coming home.
Well, I think the problem is we shouldn't be using the location as a communication device. Like if I'm gonna sleep over my friend's house, regardless if I have location or not, I should be saying, "Hey, I'm spending."
Okay, so if you
Call,
said he was
text.
okay, so if you just said that and he comes home at 6, you're not gonna wonder like, were you really there?
No. See, that's toxic.
No, I'm asking. Are you going to you specifically? Are you going to wonder?
Yeah, because
Even though he told you I'm gonna be at my friend's house.
no relationship we in, you coming home 6 a.m.
But you said he's
over.
at his friend's house.
So
I don't care where you were. The relationship is over. I'm not tracking you,
At 8 in the
nothing.
morning?
What?
Would it be home if you came? Would it be better if you came home at 8 in the morning?
No, if you don't come home
So
within,
if you get too drunk, you sleep over your man's house. That's not a thing.
no, it's not
Like
a
your
thing.
boy,
it's
like,
not
yo,
a thing in my relationships.
Talking about you.
It's not a thing in my relationship. Sorry.
Yo, talking about, and this is.
I would.
Listen, if you get drunk that much, you don't need to be in a relationship because now you don't even have the
Hold on.
recollection.
Hold on.
I always come home at night.
Can I
I come
stop?
home at night and I be drunk as hell.
I'm about
so
to.
there's no excuse.
See, I'm about to shit on this take. My fiance used to always say this too, because there's been plenty of nights I've came home at 5:30, 6 in the morning. You know why? Because after the club in New York, most clubs end at 4. You know what I do after? Eat with my friends, sit in a diner. That shit sometimes takes an hour and a half, 2 hours.
But are you communicating?
Yes.
Okay.
But come out. Communicate or not. If you come in at 6 in the morning, shorty, y'all will be mad. Yes or no?
No, if I'm communicating,
Bullshit, you're gonna be mad.
If I'm getting communication,
Most,
then that's fine.
98% of women will be pissed. You walked in at 6 in the sun is out. That's just gonna make you feel different. The sun is out. Regardless if I said, I could have been texting
level of pissed though. I'm not gonna be like livid.
You're
like,
still mad.
We not together.
You're still mad. Now, check this out. You mad because I came home 6 in the morning and I went out at 12 or 11 o'clock. You go out for brunch at 12, right? You come home at 11 p.m. Am I supposed to be cool?
Did the sun rise?
Oh, that's crazy.
You was out for 11 hours.
And did the sun rise?
Yo, you can cheat in the daytime just like you can in the night. Like, see?
But it's not about cheating. It's about being respectful of time.
That's
not a respectable time to come in the house. It's not a
who?
curfew.
Says who?
It's not a curfew.
So
but
what's
that's
a
not-
respectable time? Hold up.
Cheating.
No. What time does he have to be home to where you're okay?
I think as long as communication is, I think you should be home like around like 3, 4, like when the sun rise, like that's OD. That's OD.
I think if somebody tells the truth,
That's
they
OD.
still end up getting in trouble.
Yes.
No matter what.
Whatever. Are you about to rope me up?
Keep going. I'm gonna hang myself. That's what I'm doing. I'm about to hang myself with these damn things.
You are too dramatic.
Plug that in over
You are too dramatic.
It's not. It's like you can tell your yo, I'm in the hospital, and you come home, yo, I was in the hospital. He's like, I don't believe in my why. What's your discharge papers? What the fuck?
Or you
All
could
right, so where is it?
And you see me coming home with a cast and beat up, and you still think, yo,
Nah, if you got a cast, that's OD. That's dragging
You did
it.
that to yourself. Come on, man.
That's dragging it. Then you're just not
No,
trustworthy.
that's a toxic relationship.
That is toxic.
And plus,
That is toxic.
but
But no, I'm being real. Coming home and like when the sun rises, like come on, you don't even go home if you're single and you're by yourself. You don't even come home at that time most of the time. Now one off, okay, but we talking about consistently. Nah, you doing too much. You got to be respectful.
Even if it's like one time in 3 months, I feel like it's still a problem. It will still be a problem.
It depends. It depends.
you still getting to another person.
Consistently, if somebody doing that shit consistently, then you just should not be entertaining.
But that's what I said. I think it's a respectable time. Like when you're not beating the sun home. Come on, you're just not being respectful.
To me, that's crazy logic. Because to me, the hours just don't add up. If I happen to be going out at night and I go out at 11:30, 12, and I come back at 5 o'clock, 5:30, that's me being outside for 5.5 hours. But you go to brunch at 12 and come back at 11 o'clock midnight. You've been out all day, 12 hours. You're mad at me for hanging out for 5.5 hours and you've been out for 12. I'm in the wrong, but you're fine. Because I came home at a respectable hour.
You should have went to brunch.
You could have. Oh, no.
That's more respectable for people in relationships. Brunch.
No, your logic
okay?
is...
Wait, so can your, like, if you're in a relationship, can they go out of town without you?
I'm fine with that. Absolutely. I wouldn't...
No?
It depends.
On?
It depends.
He's going with his boys.
You trust me?
No.
I
Why?
trust you.
Miami?
Every female loves to go to Miami. I trust you to go to Miami.
Nah.
I would only trust. Well, I'm not saying.
It depends.
I wouldn't even open those can of worms for the simple fact that I know I'm gonna want to have guys trips, like with my boys. So for me to be like, I don't know, I'll be a hypocrite.
But it would be a problem if you just had your location on there too. You don't have to worry.
Nah, the location don't tell you what they're doing. I need a recording. Put that cop cam on you.
Where you staying.
Put that cop cam on you. I want to see what you're doing.
The location really can't stop. It can only stop us so much.
No, let me stop. But no, I just think it depends. Like I think when you're in a relationship, right? you shouldn't be doing too many activities with like single people, like because then you're tempted to be surrounded by certain activities.
But okay, so say like all of them are in a relationship, right? But they all want to go on a trip.
Yeah,
what's wrong with that?
Then fine. That's fine.
But they are going to go out while they're on that trip.
Time. You're not going to go on boys trips like every other month. Like
that's different. That's different.
Like once a year, fine.
But if
once a year,
if you have a man and all his friends are single, it can't be like, oh, well, I don't want you going out with those men because your boys are single. I ask my niggas to be single. Like it is what it is. So you don't want me around them because they're not in a relationship? I think that's crazy.
I think you pick and choose the certain events and activities that you do based on your status. I know most people that are in couples that are couples, they're not gonna invite me to certain things.
I think that's bullshit. Because if you have a friend, if me and you are together, we're together, and your friend's a hoe, right? Your friend's a hoe, but she's a great friend to you. Great person. She's a hoe. Mm-hmm. And now you guys go out. You guys all go to the club together. And I'm like, yo, you can't go out with her no more. You can't hang with her no more because she's a hoe.
I wouldn't say something like that.
You have your own, but that's what you're saying.
I said you should take stock of that yourself because you know what it's gonna bring. It's gonna bring certain
I don't think
environments.
so. No, I have a friend who's kind of out there. Mm-hmm. I don't do the same stuff that she does.
But y'all both single.
Well, even when I was like talking to someone,
I'm saying you're in a committed relationship.
Okay, but my thing is, I was talking to someone, and then they were like, "Oh, you must be doing this because she's doing that." And
no,
like,
that's
insecure.
Not true. That's insecure. That's insecure.
You're with her on that?
No, I said I went through that.
Oh, went through that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's insecurity.
Yeah.
And every time I'm around her, it's like.
But I'm saying if you're in a committed relationship now, right? Or you're married or engaged or something like that, you probably are less likely to be with that friend so often.
No, because they're so a good
often.
time.
I didn't say you're not gonna hang out with them ever again. I said
what's often.
So often.
And mine is too. Yeah.
Living their life don't mean
yeah.
That's definitely not.
Just because I'm in a relationship and I'm kicking it with PJ and he's hell and he's every time we go out, he's making sure he wild out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, nah, bro, I can't really be around you like that. I can only be around you but so much.
I didn't say you're gonna tell them that, but I said you're less likely to be around.
I don't think
I'm
so.
not
those
gonna
friends.
feel that way because I'm just like, yo, bro, get yours.
That's how I feel.
I'm good. Get yours.
Yeah, I think
we just gonna agree to disagree.
We
That's how I feel.
I feel like people gonna do what they want regardless of like. So for me, if Shorty's like, yo, I'm going on a girls trip. I don't care if it's back to back trips. Me going on girls trips. Go ahead. When you in a relationship with me, this isn't jail. Do what you want. I still want you to live. You have fun. This ain't prison. Go have fun. Do your thing. What you gonna do out there is what you would do if you was with me or without. Like act accordingly. Like if you're with me, act accordingly. But people gonna be who they want to be. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. Like and I'm not, and you're not gonna stop me from going outside because I'm not gonna stop you.
But
like,
it's not me stopping anybody from cheating. I just think the way I look at things is that single me and relationship me is different. Like, and when I'm in a relationship, like I don't know. I'm not gonna do the things that I did when I was single.
So if you have a best friend and then you get in a relationship, you're just not gonna like hang out with them as often?
I said not as often.
So not as often.
Okay, but I can change my mind. I get it. I respect it.
Yeah, you're not.
But let's move to another topic. I'm not sure if did y'all see the list? The list of places not to take your girl on the first date.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, cool. So I'm
ready.
Let me for the listeners and the viewers. I'm gonna read. Here's a list of places women absolutely refuse to go on a first date, and thank you, ladies, who reached out to me to help make the list. This is made by women, so I just want to hear how y'all feel about this. Number one
by one.
Yep. Number 1, Cheesecake Factory. I'm gonna read the list first, and then we'll talk about it after. I'm gonna read the list, and we'll talk about it after.
So these are places not to go on the first date.
Not to go. I'm gonna read all these out.
Not to go.
I'm gonna read all these out, and then we'll talk about it. 1, Cheesecake Factory. 2, Applebee's. 3, Chili's. 4, Chipotle. 5, Olive Garden. 6, the movies. 7, Your House. 8, any fast food chain. 9, Buffalo Wild Wings. 10, Wingstop. 11, Red Lobster. 12, a buffet. 13, IHOP. 14, Denny's. 15, the gym. 16, church. 17, Starbucks. 18, coffee dates, 19 ice cream dates, 20 family functions, 21 movie night, AK 21. But they have 28. 22 somewhere that requires a long drive, which is insane to put. 23 bowling, 24 nightclubs, 25 hookah bar, 26 a bar of just for drinks, 27 Waffle House, 28 sports events. I just want to ask these girls this: where you want me to bring you?
This must be like this was made by vegan nuns.
First date. First date. These are all the do not bring me's.
She must be a vegan nun.
It doesn't say their crib.
Wow.
I think that's all cat. Especially Red Lobster. That's the first thing a woman say. I want to go Red Lobster.
On the first date?
Not me.
No.
Say I'm lying.
You're lying?
On the first date? Don't you like fluffies?
Yo, bro.
No, not for the first date, but if it's just like,
You're going out, yeah.
Nah, that's like a first date request.
Nah, it could be
That's the fluff-
it could be date 5,000. Girls was like, don't bring.
No, that's not true.
No, on
Yeah.
Tuesdays they got the Casamigos.
Listen, I'll go.
They got the. I'm going there on a Tuesday. I
Wait,
ain't I ain't
time
go.
out.
I haven't been, but I'm gonna go.
Why not?
That's all you want?
Thank you.
That's all you request?
I ain't gonna lie. Talk about.
Oh yeah, I'm saving lots of money.
Right up the hill.
You bugging. Obama goes to
You'll go to Applebee's? Talk about. I appreciate that, but if so, you'll go to Applebee's for the first date, but why not Red Lobster?
I don't know. It's just something about Red Lobster. That's like, I don't know.
Nah, I'd rather go to Red Lobster than Applebee's.
No.
The cheddar biscuits,
It's
They
like
fell off.
the crab legs.
No.
McDonald's.
What about on Tuesdays?
I made them at home. I got the mix.
That's right.
It's the same shit.
All right, here's the thing. Here's the thing about this list for me, as a guy, right? I've never, in the history of being taken out, when you being taken out, that means you're being paid for. In my life, when a woman has taken me out, ever said, "Don't take me here," because like all these are apparently like because it's not a lot of money to being spent, right?
No, that's not
No.
true because some of them,
What's expensive here?
I'll agree with the movie thing just because like you don't get to like know them.
the gym
Really?
membership is expensive.
Yeah.
I never not said.
Yeah,
Ice cream dates.
Ice cream.
That's not expensive.
Bowling could be expensive.
All these, everything.
Cause I ordering everything. I'm touching that
Yeah.
screen.
I personally think bowling is a dope first date.
I love bowling.
Yeah.
Take me bowling.
No, yeah, that's a good first date.
I think it's a good first date.
Oh, a good.
Yeah, I think it's a dope first date.
No,
I
it's
like-
on there.
It's on there not to go.
Yeah.
I love bowling. Let me go to Bowlmore though, cause they got good tacos.
They got good drinks too.
Don't try to bring me to the
No,
Bronx.
you don't get. Well, I feel like it
No.
can't just be the movies. Because how are you gonna get to know someone? Now you rolling your eyes.
No, I'm not rolling my eyes. I'm just like, okay, what if it's like part of the date? Like,
I feel like that's
He,
fine. But
like,
I
he
just,
was he was a nightcap in the movies. That's what he said.
yeah, but you don't get to talk to know someone. Like,
actually, you could tell
Why not?
by the person's body.
And then Applebee's right after.
Yeah, why not?
Let me tell y'all something, okay? The whole purpose of a date, right? Even before the date, I assume, because this is maybe it's just me, that you guys are talking to the person, the female or whatever, and you're trying to get to know what they like, right? Mm-hmm. 2, the whole purpose of a first date or a date in general is to, well, the first date is to impress the woman. Like, I mean, that was just traditional to me.
Nope.
That was a tradition.
I disagree 1,000%.
yeah.
I couldn't disagree anymore. I
The
couldn't.
first date to me is to impress the woman.
Not
I don't
me.
think so.
Get to know you.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. Let me tell you why.
You go all above beyond to expect that more.
Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If-
Set that bar.
If my first date is Four Seasons Hotel restaurant there, my second date gotta be equal. I can't go from that to being like, yo, let's go get wings.
Exactly.
Cause now you already like, oh, this nigga likes nice shit.
I mean, yeah,
Now
don't
he
go
got-
high and don't be consistent.
But that's what I'm
That's
saying.
why you don't start
That's
off
why I don't start off high.
When I say impression, I don't mean like you got to spend a lot of money. That's not what I'm saying, impression. I'm talking about the overall experience.
It could be a nice experience with a place that's not
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
I never had a nice experience at Applebee's. You see their service?
I've had fun. I've had fun sitting at the bar.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe
I have fun.
I just like a good vibe. And
Yeah.
conversation.
And talk to someone
You
in
know what I'm saying? Like,
an
I'm
open
not looking
space.
for a nigga to take me to Brooklyn Chop House the first date.
Yeah.
That
Show me
Judge
it's
your mama,
genuine
don't judge me.
and make me want to take
I
you there.
said
Yeah, I won't say
the
that.
first date don't have to be Brooklyn Chop House or whatever. I just like a good vibe, good conversation, good food.
And see if you want to go on another date.
Feel me? 'Cause
Yeah.
we could go to an expensive restaurant and I don't like you.
I like that
Yeah.
too, but I'm not really looking at the price. I'm looking at if you're taking stock of what I like. If I'm talking to
How you gonna
you,
know?
because I'm not taking a date without you talking to me at least for a week or so. Because my schedule,
You know somebody in a week.
you're gonna know what they like. Are you not asking questions? What we talk about? What you did today?
Yeah, but I can know what you like, but still not like you when we actually chill and be like, oh nah, I don't like her vibe, I don't like her aura, I don't like her energy. Like for example,
Wait, but you're gonna you planning the date before you take me there.
But-
So what do you mean?
yeah, but you can say oh, I like seafood, and I say, all right, cool, we're gonna go to City Island, and now I went to City Island, and I take you to Sammy's or another spot, which I'm not gonna name because you fuckers will be there, and I don't need y'all to be
Probably
there.
been there already.
No, you haven't.
Okay.
So you make the right every time you get off the bridge, baby. Make the other way.
Make the left.
I know the left.
I've been there.
I've been the left. Don't try it. Don't try it.
No. Y'all still don't know. Two times.
I like that you're trying.
Y'all still don't know. Y'all still don't know.
You're reaching, but go ahead.
I'm not. All right,
Go
cool.
ahead,
Now,
reach.
yeah,
Reach from the start.
y'all all named the wrong restaurant, but fine.
I don't have to name them.
I take you there, right? And just because you like seafood, now when I sit with you and get to know you, you could have told me I like this, I like this, I like this. I sit with you and you have a stank attitude. You awkward. You don't make good conversation. You answer one word answers. Like I will feel like I'm wasting my money with somebody that I already know I do not like. I don't like this person. I brought you to a place that I know you like. You say you like drinks. You say you like seafood. But even if you talk to somebody for a week, you don't know them. So my job isn't to impress you, it's to get to know you. The fact that I got you to say yes to a date, I already impressed you. You gotten already. I got you. Once I say, yo, you want to go get something to drink? You want to go get something to eat? Yeah, I want to go. I already got you. I don't need to impress anymore. Impressing is done.
I don't like how you say I already got you. But I agree with what you're saying, but I don't like how you're saying it. I get what you're saying. I just don't like how you're saying it.
If everything goes well, you're not going nowhere.
Can I ask the ladies a question though? So if the guy takes you on these, just you and him, 800 plus every date up, buying you things, all these different things, does it not give off the vibe of like, basically I'm buying you? Like,
I don't care
I'm
about that
buying
stuff
you?
though.
Yes, it can give that off.
Rather than I'm trying to get to know you, I'm buying you.
But I never said all the only things I like is expensive things.
No,
because
not-
I
no,
do
not
like
for you
nice
personally.
restaurants. Don't get me wrong. I like nice restaurants. I take myself there. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if I don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings, because we had a discussion about this, I don't like Buffalo Wild Wings. Do not take me there on the first date. Because yes, I'm gonna have an attitude. Why did you bring me here? I
That's
don't like it.
understandable because you don't like it, and you said
don't
in
like
your voice
it.
that you don't like it.
But I mean,
If you
even
say
if
you don't like it, why would you take it?
Yeah.
no, but if he does pull up and I'm like,
No,
I mean, that's the reason to be mad though.
If he asks you, yo, where do you want to go? And you're not answering him, and he ends up being like, fuck it.
honestly,
I guess we'll go to Buffalo Wild Wings. And then you black on him, like, why the fuck would you take me in?
He
I ain't gonna lie. I'm turning the car around and be like, I'm dropping you home. All right, don't worry.
Yeah,
about
like
it.
the girl, like
fine.
like the girl who went to the guy who drove her, the girl. She was like, "Yo, we going out for drinks," and he went to Cheesecake. She was like, "I'm not getting out the car." Yo, son, I would have been like, "Get out the car. You gotta walk." Yeah, did y'all not see that video?
Gotta walk.
No, I saw it. Yeah.
I wouldn't have did that.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't have
She
did
don't eat there.
You wouldn't have done that?
No.
I would have drove her back home.
I would have driven back home.
Yeah, I would've drove home.
I wouldn't have.
I'll drove home.
Yeah, I would have driven back
take
home.
her out, and then she was late like an hour, and because he made reservations.
They missed their reservations because of her.
So he had to go
And then he
somewhere
went to
else.
Cheesecake
That was-
Factory for drinks, and she was like,
yeah, that's
take me to
crazy.
the-
Still took
I was
her.
like, yo,
That's crazy.
No, cancel it. We done.
Yeah, nah.
He still
Yeah, I mean,
tried,
waiting
though.
for an
That's
hour.
why I didn't look at him crazy because he still tried.
Yeah.
You, like, she made them go to Cheesecake.
And she was a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't even get there yet.
I don't
We
know.
ain't even get there yet. Listen,
All right, wait, before we get split in the bill.
I think certain things on the list are a little ridiculous, right? I don't mind going to bowling. I don't mind going on a coffee date, but a nice coffee spot. You're not taking me to Starbucks because I could go there and order online myself. That to me, you have no thought into it. There's nice little coffee spots that probably are not expensive. $10, $15. What? $10, $15. You could go to a nice coffee spot.
Because y'all kill me
It's
with
the thought that counts, that you actually thought about ambiance, stuff like that.
Fuck the
Yes.
It's not thoughtful. I'm sorry. Every nigga ain't a thoughtful nigga. Every nigga is not Mr. Romantic.
I want a thoughtful nigga.
I am the
How about
least
that?
romantic nigga in the room.
Well, I want somebody romantic.
Like Valentine's Day and shit.
And that's what I'm gonna get.
Valentine's Day and shit. I tell my girl, tell me what you want, because I'm not a thoughtful, creative. I don't got a bone in my body.
But she's okay with that.
No.
That's why she's marrying you.
Yeah, but
for me, I need a romantic man. I need somebody to think outside the box.
What I'm saying is, you are missing out on a lot of good guys because they're not thoughtful. Like, there are niggas who will just take you to where you want to go and be good niggas, good stand-up niggas. But because they're not thoughtful, you're like, oh, I can't be with this nigga. He took me to a restaurant I like all the time, but you know where he found it? Because I told him. He didn't take me somewhere where he thought about it.
No, I don't mind. You take me somewhere I want to go. Yeah, thank you.
If you like Chinese food and you're like, oh, I've never been to Julane, and this nigga, you didn't tell this nigga you want to go to Julane, and he takes you to the same fucking Chinese buffet that you say you always go to.
I'm not going to no buffet.
I'm not mad.
You can't be mad at him. You can't be because you told him that's where you always go.
I'm not mad at her for if that's what she wants. Like, if she wants a thoughtful nigga,
I hear that.
I think that's
I
fine.
get
But
that.
then you're gonna have to sacrifice. He may have the thoughtful part, but then he may not have the time. He may not. There's things that he's gonna lack. Is the thoughtful part? It depends on how serious and how much it matters to you.
That nigga
I understand nobody's perfect.
That nigga may be thoughtful and broke.
I understand.
And broke.
I know. That
Very
nigga super
thoughtful
creative
and
and thoughtful. But when you be like, yo, I want to go to STK, that nigga be like, oh, baby, we can go to fucking Outback because I don't got STK money. But he's thoughtful.
He's very thoughtful.
He's thoughtful. That nigga Drew.
Say it then.
He's
Say
gonna make
it
you a
then.
fire ass
Say it then. I'll find me a happy hour spot, a little black owned spot, something that I want to go to
That
that's
nigga
like
can't
in the
afford black
midway.
owned.
You say that now. She said that now. I'm telling her.
Wait.
It depends on your mood at the same time.
It probably
Yo,
does.
babe, I know you was looking for last time on Friday, but I can't. I got the bread. What the fuck?
He's gonna be thoughtful as fuck. She like, man, I can't take this shit.
Wow, I'm not like that. I'm not.
Man,
You
fuck
are,
this
but,
broke
like,
nigga.
If I do so argument, it might be a silent ride the whole time. Are you mad? He's like, no. And then you get home, he's like, yes, I was mad because you
I
didn't
would
take
still
me
be
there. You know I was
happy
looking forward to it.
No, wait, hold on. Hold on. You don't even know me.
I would still be happy if I was.
You don't even know me.
Like I said,
you're
getting to know
I said
someone.
a
I feel
coffee
like so it
date is
matters.
fine. I just feel like why you can't like look up a nice coffee spot? Why you gotta take me
You
Starbucks?
lie about Starbucks. You know you want venti.
No, I don't even like Starbucks. Honestly, I like Dunkin'.
Me too.
So if he took you to Dunkin', it's okay.
No. That's regular. Like, I can go Dunkin' myself.
You can go a lot of places yourself.
Yeah, but to sit down, you don't sit down and talk in Dunkin'.
You can go to bowling. You can go bowling by yourself. Or you
Okay,
can take
but
bowling
I'm
by
saying
yourself.
Dunkin' and Starbucks is like a on the go. You
I feel
go
like
get
those
your
are-
coffee and leave. It's not like a sit down. You could like.
You can sit in there.
It's
You
not.
can't sit in there.
It's not real intimate.
They got
I feel
Wi-Fi.
like
It's not intimate. It's not an intimate
I
setting.
feel like it's like those are the type of days like if you meet somebody on an app and you meet in like a mutual place. Like for a first date, I feel like those are
I guess
okay.
that.
no.
Listen, I don't want nobody walking through there and be like, "Who this? Oh, I see Honey with somebody." No, like I just feel like certain spaces is like intimate, and that's not like Dunkin' and Starbucks is not an intimate setting. It's
But I
too
feel like
many
it shouldn't
people
matter.
walking.
You're supposed to be worried about getting to know a person.
Yeah, how can I get to know you when I see 1,000 people coming in and out here, yelling like, "Oh, where's my bacon, egg, and cheese?"
Do you know that happens in regular coffee shops too, right? There's a place.
Restaurants,
There's a place
like-
in Stanford. One of the nicest coffee shops is called Honey Joe's. And do you know how busy they are? They're more busy than Starbucks sometimes. And
never been
it's
there.
nice as shit. And they have the most creative menu. They have Wi-Fi, all that. But it's the same thing. Like you'll be sitting in there talking, and they'll be coming in and out, 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 screaming out orders. It's the same thing.
Probably not gonna be somebody I know, because I never been there.
So you don't want to see somebody you know. That's what it is.
I think so, maybe.
So it's not the place itself. You just don't want to run into someone.
It's probably both.
Here we go.
We're
All right.
not going on a first date to Dunkin' around the corner from my house.
All I'm gonna say to wrap this list up is I think ladies sometimes you will miss out on your forever or your soulmate or a potential soulmate just being judgy off of where they bring you, what they do. Like you're sometimes like I'm not saying you gotta lower your standards.
That's exactly what it sounds like you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's not what I'm saying.
Can I interrupt
Because
you for 2 seconds?
what?
But it's crazy because I actually saw a video, and it was asking women who are making regular money, your average Joe of women, and they're asking, what would be your ideal like medium of a a man coming in, like his income, what's the least you would expect and be okay with? Every woman that was there making not a lot of money, everything was over 100,000. Everything. Your average,
That's
average
a whole
American
different
man
thing.
makes $45,000 a year, and that's what, and they're probably making that, but their lowest is 100.
I saw that video.
I feel like with social media nowadays, what we see with all these celebrities and what they're doing for their women and all this stuff, I feel like it's brainwashing the women who aren't making money. You're not making a lot of money.
I gotta disagree because you gotta understand, men has been holding a high stand for a long ass time, especially in the Stone Age. A woman expect you to go outside and get everything. So I'm not surprised that salary wise, I get it, but I don't think the salary matters. I think it's like your actions wise, how you gonna like. You can be making 40, but it looks like you're making like 50 or 100K.
How can you make 40,000 look like 100?
Save your freaking money.
Yeah.
You be surprised.
Nah.
But then how you gonna save your money when they want this? They want it's what women expect.
You can't.
Like, I can give you a perfect example. Like, okay, my dad, he's a superintendent. He probably makes like maybe probably like 60 or 70 plus, right? But to a woman, it's like, oh, you're super. It doesn't seem like you're making that much, but you are. You feel me? But like I said, it depends on the man's actions at the end of the day, how you present yourself.
Yeah, his savings is probably lit.
I may look like I get 40 in salary, but outside my action, I look like I have like $1 million. You feel me?
Of course. How you look.
My actions, you feel me?
Right. But now a woman who's making $40,000, here's you making $45,000. They gonna look down on you.
No, they're not.
You don't think so?
No. It depends how you present yourself. A man can look like a bum and he can be making $1 million. But a woman
Right.
to that,
It depends on your
like
DTI. Y'all need to learn about that. DTI. Debt to income ratio.
I disagree because the reason why I disagree personally, and I know we are on a lot of time, but the reason I disagree is because if you present yourself to look like $1 million, you're gonna attract $1 million worth of woman. $1 million worth of woman that expects high quality, like expects a lot. So I could look like, if I walk out of here and I look like I got chains on, I look good, I look mad good when I go outside. You think I'm attracting the bum, but I'm also attracting girls that look like nice stuff. And when they come to me and they like, yo, I want that. What's good? Yo, what's good? Yo, I want this. I want a Louis V bag, but I make $40,000 and I don't got Louis V bag money. Guess what she's doing?
Next. I think what you're saying, Zoe, is like a lot of women have unrealistic expectations. I feel like they do.
I don't think it's unrealistic because it's definitely it's not.
I think it's unrealistic. A lot of men do. A lot of men, especially black and brown men, are not making $100,000.
I disagree. I don't think
Most
it's
on the average 9 to 5.
Yes.
I agree.
On the average 9 to 5, they're not making 100,000.
Yes, they are.
And then they're not taking it home.
And they work at a hospital. Yes, they are. I promise you.
Not
taking it home.
Majority of black men are making $100,000.
They're not taking it home. They're not taking $100,000 home. By the time the tax get them, by the time insurance get them, they're not making $100,000.
I just think I don't think it's an unrealistic thing. I just think the standards are way too high. I think the standards is just way too high.
So it's unrealistic because you can't. It's somewhere wrong. If your standards up here, but you're right here, that's unrealistic. How are you gonna get there?
Kevin Samuels was.
I'm be honest with you. I'm not.
Oh God, we're not gonna talk about him.
Don't.
I'm be honest with you. I'm not asking any woman to drop their standards. What I'm saying is to just be a little more open minded and when you meet somebody and where they take you. Because just because I take you to the first date, I could take you to the first date to Cheesecake and then bring you to the most exotic or nice restaurants my second, third, or fourth date.
But why would you do it the second, third, or fourth?
Because I want to see if you could deal with me in the trenches before I take you to fucking.
I thought you wanted somebody.
Why I gotta wait? So now I gotta get through the mud with you? Like what you mean?
No, you gotta go through the.
I gotta go through the mud with you.
You said you wanted somebody thoughtful.
Time out.
Wow.
Wait, time out.
He just said he's saving the nice dates for the third and fourth.
Time out.
Nah, that means you planning this in your head. Like I don't like that.
No, time out. Wait. Time out, y'all. Real quick. Have y'all never watched the movie Made in America?
Yeah.
Yes, right? With Eddie Murphy? Do you know the point of that
Made
movie?
in America?
Nobody.
Is that
Coming to
America?
America?
Coming to America?
Oh,
Coming to
yeah,
America?
Made in
Sorry.
America was with
Sorry.
I'm like, yeah.
Coming to
I
America?
see it.
Sorry. Did you ever see the movie Coming to America?
Yes.
What was the point of the movie?
That he was a prince in disguise.
Why was he in disguise?
Because he didn't want his cover blown in America.
Why he didn't want his cover blown? Because he didn't want a woman that loved him for what he was in his status.
Okay.
Now, so he was in the mud. You know where he met his queen? In McDowell's.
When he was working. He worked for her dad.
Yes.
Like, that's different.
He was working in McDowell's. If she was with him when he was working in McDowell's, I could bring you to the palace. You think I'm gonna be like, nah, yo, I'm gonna take you to the nicest restaurant. Everybody gonna like the guy who takes them to the nicest stuff. That's easy.
I didn't say the nicest. Did I say the nicest? Yeah. I never said the nicest. I said be thoughtful about what I like. That's what I said.
But you said you got to be dragged through the mud. The thoughtful process.
No, I said he said I'm gonna take her to the crappiest spot and
I
then
didn't say crappiest spot.
You didn't say that.
That's not what I said.
You didn't say that.
I know. I
In your mind, if it ain't top notch, it's crappy.
I'm right. The trenches to me is crappy.
Cheesecake Factory is the trenches.
No, you said the trenches.
According to this list, Cheesecake Factory, that's number 1 on the list. Cheesecake Factory is a bad first date. That was number 1.
And they're not even cheap.
Yeah, so.
I mean, it's only one thing I like to eat there though.
But here we go. Now I gotta make sure the chef prepares what you like. But
I didn't say that.
But you want to go somewhere? Come on.
I just said I wouldn't prefer it.
Do you know how huge that menu is? The fact that you only like one thing, that's on you. That's like, come on.
I don't like the cheesecake.
I wouldn't
Factory.
prefer it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't prefer it. I didn't say, I would never go to the cheesecake. I said I wouldn't prefer it. Now Buffalo Wild Wings, do not pull up there. I'll be just like that chick in the car. I'm not getting up. I'm not going in there. Their food is trash. Like, I tried 3 times.
Look, we're talking in circles.
Yeah.
Let's wrap up the topic. Yeah. Ladies, be more open-minded. Is that okay? Can I say that? Just be more open-minded.
You should say this. You should say this. If you don't take yourself to nice places, do not expect it from someone else. That's what you should say. Because I take myself to nice places.
I like that.
And I think I deserve the best.
I like that.
Thank you.
Hey, I'll give you credit for that.
Yup, first date, second date, third date.
I like that. I can agree.
And I'm not expecting you to spend $1,000, $2,000. No, it doesn't. Take me to a nice place.
All right, so what if I take you to a nice place? I take you to STK, right? First date, STK.
I don't even like STK.
Brooklyn Chopped House. Brooklyn Chopped House is our first date. I said let's go to Brooklyn Chopped House, and we go there. And look, Brooklyn Chopped House comes. Time to pay, and I use my Groupon. Is it good?
You can't use no Groupon.
If I could, is that okay? Is that okay? And that's my problem right there.
I would think it's okay.
And that's my problem.
I would think it's okay.
You guys are amazing.
I would think it's okay.
My pride wouldn't let me.
I love Groupon.
My pride on a date? Nah, I wouldn't.
No.
Not on the first date.
I love that. I just feel
we already argued this.
With the world we live in,
we already argued
if I
this.
was to bring out the Groupon,
I mean, like, oh, I got Groupon too.
Do not bring out a Groupon on a dinner date. I don't care.
To me, if I
don't bring out Groupon on a dinner date.
I just think that's crazy to say to somebody who's paying for me.
Right.
If I'm being taken somewhere, and as long as I don't have to pay. I don't care how you pay. I don't care if you're paying food stamps. I don't care if you sold ass for this dinner. I don't care what you do.
I care.
I don't care about that part.
I don't care.
I care.
I ate. I had a good time.
Maybe I care too much.
Why do I care how you paid for my meal?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not paying $1, but I care how you pay. That's crazy.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, me personally, I don't care.
That's like if you go swiping, I'm supposed to just be like, well, I don't know whose card you're swiping, but as long as it gets paid, I care. I care about all.
You getting fed for free. Why you care?
And I could feed myself and pay for it and go where I want to go.
So you rather
it's fine.
So say you're going 50-50.
So
no, tell me where you're gonna take me.
You better say on the first day. I better hear 50-50. That's 50-50.
No,
I better hear 50-50.
No, I'd rather pay 100 and go by myself.
Yo, that's back. I'm sorry. I think it is backwards to me. That's backwards thinking. And respectfully, I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
I guess you'll never understand.
I will never understand that. If I'm,
that's why
I don't care.
I'd rather go where I want to go and pay for it.
Yeah, and I'm like, you're smart. Yeah, I'm like, you're smart to use that.
You gotta snatch it,
right?
Like, that's, I don't know. That's how I am.
Listen, we not gonna act like Groupon doesn't tell you like you gotta only choose from this side of the menu.
I'm not.
That's how Groupon works on dinner.
You're being very specific. I'm not being specific to Groupon like what it says. I'm just saying. I'm giving you an example.
2 for 1 then is that better?
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm gonna give you an example. You have a coupon. I don't fuck Groupon. You have a coupon for Brooklyn Chopped House, and it says, "Hey, 50% off your bill." And I get the bill, and I say, "Cash it in my coupon." Here's my card.
Yeah, why
You're
not?
gonna get mad at me for doing that?
Exactly. Why not?
I'm not gonna get mad, but don't let me see it.
Why?
Because I want to know you got a discount on me.
Everything I would
I gotta.
Like, why you want niggas?
I gotta wrap this up. I gotta wrap this up.
No, it's not about the money. I just feel weird. Like you got a discount on, on the first date.
I gotta wrap this up. This is insane to me. Like I just don't understand that.
She's the only one that's
Yeah, so we say coupons are fine. Coupons are fine. Yeah.
I thought you was thoughtful.
You thought about it. You thought about it.
Look, she thought about it. I don't want it.
I didn't say that. I just said, don't let me see the
Don't
coupon.
let me see it.
Do it behind my back. Be like, here you go.
Oh my
Don't
god.
let me know it's a coupon involved.
You know what? Yo, listen, if you guys stuck with us through this crazy pod, we appreciate y'all for listening. We love y'all. We gonna wrap up because this is a very long episode. Love y'all, honey. Thanks for making it.
Whatever.
Liz, thanks for coming through, vibing with us.
Thanks for having me. After 3 years.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Dope vibes for. We're gonna give you a round of applause.
3 years.
You're always welcome back.
Hey, you here? Yo, you're always welcome back.
Now send me your location so I can make sure you're safe.
Oh my god.
When you get home, let me get your location. Share your Lyft with me and your Ubers.
I mean, it is late.
Yeah.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We signing off.
Wait.
What?
You didn't say where they can follow me.
Oh, where can the people follow you? Go ahead.
Like, dang. At Liz's room.
All right.
LIZSROOM. It's the room where anybody's invited.
Leave the door open.
She did a location on.
And we always ask this for, well, what's the toughest thing you rose above to get to the point where you are right now in your life?
Moving to New York by myself without my family.
That's big.
Fire.
And I'm still there. I'm still here almost 6 years.
Fire.
Yeah.
All right, South Carolina. We appreciate y'all. South Carolina invading Yonkers. We off this.